This, ladies and gentlemen, is the beautiful English summer. At its best, 26th of August 2012, and it's pissing it down, excuse my language. I tried to do this video earlier and I didn't really like it, so I'll do it again. I look a bit worse for wear, but you know, I've had to walk through the rain. Been to the gym, tired, but I need to do this video. I'm going to tell you guys that I had a job interview on Thursday. It's Saturday now, so Thursday just gone. And that's a really big deal for me. I mean, it's a big deal for everybody, a job interview, but it's a bigger deal for me because even though I'm nearly 20, I've never had a proper job. Up until like this time last year, I was sort of, I was still at school, so I didn't have any time. I was concentrating on like my A-levels and stuff, and then I used the weekends to do work, like schoolwork, so that was sort of my excuse, if you like. But then I moved out, well, out-ish, to go to college on the other side of London last year, and I realised that there was massive pressure to actually have a job as well as do college, because I'm lucky in that my parents are able to support me financially, but lots of other people, I was in the minority, lots of other people had to work one, sometimes even two jobs in order to support themselves, and I thought that people thought that I just couldn't be bothered to get a job. You know, I didn't need to, I didn't need the money, you know, I worried that people just thought I was being arrogant about it and just couldn't be bothered. But in reality, it's much more to do with anxiety related to that sort of a situation. The first time I ever worked for money was when I was 12, and I did the normal 12-year-old job of going to babysit. And I was supposed to go on my own, but I actually ended up taking my mum with me because I was too scared to have the responsibility on my own. And even though I took my mum with me, I still didn't go back because I didn't feel comfortable being in charge of two children at age 12. My second job, which was also the second time I worked for money, was when I was 18, so quite a lot later, was also babysitting. But again, I actually had to take my 15-year-old sister with me, so she's 3 years younger than me, and she was more comfortable being there than I was. I can't really tell you why I didn't like it so much. It's just this weird anxiety thing. And then I got a job at the beginning of the summer, hoping to sort of get a job to earn some money for the summer. And you know, without college it wouldn't be so stressful to sort of deal with, because part of the reason I didn't get a job last year is because, you know, it was being too stressful to juggle with college. So I got a summer job working as like a party, as a place that does children's parties, like you dress up as a princess and, you know, paint the little girls' nails and stuff, and it's really cute. But I thought I had that job, but I actually only worked one shift for 2 hours, and they never gave me any more work. That was maybe about 6 or 7 weeks ago now that I did that first shift. To be honest, I wasn't very good at it, but I think the reason I wasn't very good at it was because they didn't give me any training or any guidance as to what I was doing. I had my first interview, 10-minute interview. It wasn't even really an interview, it was just like, when can you work? And then the next time I saw them, I was straight into working, and I didn't have a clue what I was doing. So, you know, despite my efforts, I still haven't been able to get a job this summer. It's still pissing it down, can you see? So, if you look back on my previous videos, you'll probably be able to understand why I didn't get a job I don't think people quite understand how anxiety provoking it is for me. Even though I know I really want to get a job and it will be good for me socially to be able to do it, and quite a big confidence booster, it's difficult for me to actually sort of deal with the whole thing, from phoning them up to getting an interview to doing the interview to the first day, and it's probably going to take a lot, like a good few months for me to actually feel comfortable in that situation. And I know that's probably the same for everybody, but with me it's just heightened by like 100%. So now that I'm in a better place, emotionally, fingers crossed, I decided that I was going to try and get a job to do at the weekends when I go back to college, so that I don't have to worry about it during the week, but it's some money, some extra money. I've got an interview, well, I had an interview at a place that tutors kids in maths and English. I'm going to hear back from them on Wednesday. I thought it went quite well, but I really, really want the job because I feel like I could do it quite well, hopefully. Even though it was difficult for me to do the interview because it was an hour-and-a-half interview, I felt like I did it okay. I was getting a bit tired towards the end and froze up a little bit socially. But you know, if they just give me the chance, I can just sort of get over that, hopefully, and get into it. So yeah, tell me more about if you've ever had any trouble getting jobs, holding down jobs because of anxiety. I just think people are ignorant to the fact that social anxiety isn't just to do about socialising. I just think it's stupid that people thought it would be good for me to get a job. But to be honest, the state I was in, I barely did college, let alone a job. College exhausted me. And they were the people I knew who I was comfortable around. So getting a job just would have gone, not even an option at that point. But yet still people are like, oh, get a job, you know, it'll be good for you, get out, you gotta learn to talk to people. And I'm like, just shut up. Sorry, I'm getting angry now. I'm gonna go, because I think I'm gonna go onto a rant if I go any longer. Oh look, there's somebody coming. I'm gonna switch this off now so I don't look like a weird person. Rain has stopped, but I'm sure it'll start up